Jimmy in Rothwell, you're a very naughty man. He said, just on Scott Parker, do you reckon he'll now be holding out for the Real Madrid job after Vincent Kompany relegated Burnley and then was rewarded with the Bayern job? Oh, naughty man. Obviously, the news broke yesterday morning, just as we were coming off the air, actually, that Scott Parker was parting company with Burnley. Are you surprised by that, Sean? I mean, he's got a record of bringing teams up from the Championship.
Absolutely. Three with three different clubs, I think. Yeah. So... I mean, look, the Burnley situation, it was me actually that called that out about Vincent Kompany. What about him as a person, by the way? Great fella, but about that idea of, how you spend all that money, bring this team up in a blaze of glory, which they did, and then go down and get the Bayern Munich job. So I think he's referencing that, to be fair. Going back to the point about Burnley is that they've done the same thing again and it hasn't worked again. So I don't know, it's not an easy task. I went through it myself, but, they get up and did a brilliant job last season without a shadow of a doubt. Remodel it by bringing a lot of younger players for a lot of money. I don't know what the exact, around 120, around.
Yeah, it's well over 100 million anyway.
Yeah. And then they've gone down again. And you go, well, it didn't work the last time, it hasn't worked this time. So surely you've got to look at the fundamentals of your recruitment strategy and what you're doing. Now, I understand everyone, Jeff, trust me, everyone in football wants to sign young, talented players, win, develop, and sell them. Right? Everyone wants to do that. But it's clearly not that easy. Burnley have done it twice now and it hasn't worked. So it's not an easy model to follow. It doesn't mean it's impossible, but it's very, very difficult to sign young players who are all going to, be really good and develop into the Premier League and keep the club up, don't forget.
Yeah.
And then have a model where you sell them and you replace. If it was that easy, we'd all be doing it. And it isn't easy at all.
Yeah, I mean, really tough. And from the fans' perspective, look, they finished with 100 points last season in the Championship.
Yep,
They had a fantastic season, didn't they? But I know the fans are going to be looking right now and thinking, well, Leeds finished with 100 points and they're going to be okay in all likelihood. Sunderland finished 24 points behind, and look what they've achieved this season.
I mean, Sunderland, they spent a lot, though. I'm not sure their figures, they were big figures. Money's not everything. We did it ourselves at Burnley on very low budgets. And I'm not backing myself or anything like that. I'm just being honest. Factually, we did. Money's not everything, but it gives you a whole different profile of player. Leeds, yet again, have invested a lot of money. But they did look at the profile of player they've got. Strong, fit and organised. Big players who can run, they work, they harry, they do all the fundamental. They're not trying to outplay anyone, Leeds. And by the way, it's a compliment, just in case people are misconstruing what I'm saying. I think Donald's done a great job there. I think Leeds are doing a great job. They play hard, they play strong, they get the ball forward, they will ask questions. The early season, they weren't doing that, and they were struggling, they were losing. So it's not just the profile of the player. Look at your style, look at what's effective. First season in the Premier League, stay in the Premier League. No. Oh, we'll go down playing the right way. How about staying up playing the wrong way? It drives me mad, that, Jeff. We'll go down playing the right way. What a load of nonsense. Stay up playing the wrong way.
Right, I'm clearing my throat because Shaban's back with us.
Don't worry, no more singing. No more singing.
Oh, goodness.
But today is a big day for you, Sean. Not only your talkSPORT breakfast and then you're meeting Chris Evans, but it's reported that you will join social media today.
Yes. Dyche official.
Have you got your name?
Dyche official, yeah. Dyche official, yeah.
So you've not posted anything yet?
Well, there might be if you have a look.
You have posted
it might be out there. I don't know. It's on its way.
So you've got a blue tick. You're all verified.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm not savvy enough. My daughter was kind of sort of not agging me, but the last couple of years she said, "Dad, come on, get with the program. Everyone says you're a dinosaur. At least be on social media."
I'm glad to hear that she's got you on socials. I mean, when players mention social media in the dressing room or when it comes up with a manager, does it instantly do your head in or do
No,
you...
it's a funny one. I've been asked about this for many years and I've always said the same thing. I made it clear. I've never been against social media. And I actually said a few years ago, I said, one day I'll be on it. I'm not against it. I just think, just choose wisely. It's different at my age, my stage of my career. I'm not doing it for any... trust me, I'm not looking for likes and all that. I'm not scrambling around looking for
selfies and all that.
Yeah. I don't think there's going to be much of that. But my daughter just said, "Look, you got something to offer, Dad. Put yourself out there a bit more."
I like it.
I was like, all right, okay. So I'm just scratching the surface, and it's like that clear.
Jeff, you like a bit of X, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I can give some advice to Sean. The best time to post. I mean, in my view, the only time to post is about 11 o'clock at night when you've had a skinful. Post then. Honestly,
every night.
You don't care what you're saying.
You're going to throw it like this, Jeff, without having a couple of scoops.
Yeah, but you don't care what you're saying then, And for a couple of hours, it's a lot of fun. Of course, the next morning you regret it's something awful, but...
Yeah, I don't think I'll be going too deeply into it. But anyway, my daughter, she was all over it going, come on, Dad. So I'm doing a lot of media, as you know, including this fantastic channel here, talkSPORT. And so I just thought, maybe I've got to get out of the doldrums and not be such a dinosaur.
You're going to be those TikTok dances, I can tell.
Yeah, all day.
I can tell.
You could do sing-alongs and all sorts. I'll be doing all sorts, juggling a lot.
People throw out some good conversations to have. This one's doing the trends this morning. Dave Allen, friend of the show, a.k.a. White Rhino, the boxer, he started a trend that's caught on. He's thrown this out there. Luke Littler and Mo Farah both have to do a half marathon, but stop every mile and have to complete a 5:01 leg of darts. Who wins?
That's an interesting one. We know there's only one winner there, isn't there?
Who?
Luke, isn't it? Who do you imagine?
What if Mo Farah's a secret darter?
Well, maybe. I don't know why. I haven't got the feeling he would be.
I would suggest that it is
Something
going to take Luke Littler.
They're called darters. I didn't know that. I didn't know the terminology for a darter.
Take it and run.
I like it.
I think, with no disrespect to Luke, it's going to take him some while.
I would consider. Yeah, I mean, there's possibly
darts or no darts.
There's possibly a dietitian out there who could probably have a look and do something different. But I'm not knocking it. I must say, what a player. Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to play darts. I'm rubbish now, but what a dart! What a dart!
I reckon he'll complete a mile. A wee bit of fitness. He'll complete a mile. He'll smash the darts.
Hang on, a wee bit of fitness. I think there's a little bit more needed than a wee bit.
Well, you know, Shaban, because you just said. But you know what? It wouldn't be as easy if you've done 7, 8, 9 miles, something like that. Actually, to hit those treble 20s, it's going to be a lot more difficult. The hand's going to be wobbling away.
I see. At Dyche Official, is that right?
At Dyche.
At Dyche Official. Quick selfie for the gram then.
Oh, are you doing it?
Hiya! Got ya.
There you go.
Tag me, accept me, don't block me. Love you, bye.
Fantastic. Thanks, Shaban. Mike, the Cheltenham fan, says, hi, Jeff. Great show. Good news for Spurs fans if they're visiting Sincilbank next season. The foot-long Lincolnshire sausage hot dogs are simply great. They make the long journey home all the more bearable. Well, Mike, I think that's working on the assumption that if Tottenham do go to Lincoln City next season, the long journey home will be after a defeat. That's the suggestion by saying we'll make the long journey home all the more bearable. Have you sampled the foot-long Lincolnshire
No, it's fair to say. It's fair to say. But Lincolnshire sausages, I must say, I do love a sausage, as everyone will know. But no, Lincolnshire sausage, absolutely. Why not?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Look, I think Tottenham fans can live without it.